I'm Masato Yuki here, and today we're going to be continuing Eternal Strands. Oh boy. This is... I wish I could say we're wrapping things up with this game and it'll be done soon. When we're missing 30 achievements, I can't say that. Story-wise, it looks like we're coming to a close soon. And as we saw last time, I finished up... I started a lot of our side quests and stuff. But we're gonna consult Oria.
Hi, Oria. I am here on behalf of Arakim.
That's weirdly formal. Everything all right?
He finds you intimidating. Personally, I don't see it, but I thought I'd be extra polite for his sake.
He does. Good. What does he want?
He's wondering if he could power the scry while I run an errand for him. He's hoping you'll give him tips.
Happily. But feel free to tell him I was a bit scary, to keep him on his toes.
Let's go!
Good news.
Ow, my ear! Why is my hair... Alright. I should play this straight.
Ori is absolutely willing to give you pointers on the scry. She joked I should play up her scary side, but honestly, she's an incredible mentor. You'll be fine.
I've coordinated lots of operations from Cassidon's hold, but I never had much formal training. More self-taught. A chance to learn from someone with decades of experience is an incredible opportunity. I'll be there with you then, when you get close to the nests. They're in the Bastion's yard and Envoy's Landing in Upper Denevron.
Okay, thank you! Let's head to Cassian's hold. We have two things to finish up there before we can actually start our real gameplay. I understand that it's not necessarily the most, like, fun going through dialogue, but I'm really loving the story. Let's start the main quest here. Spindle.
A resonance. Freshly pulled from an arc's pattern, as requested.
By the flames! You can't be serious! This is incredible! You know, great archons weren't built with patterns. They formed. This will propel my research faster than...
What is this about?
Nothing.
Is that so? Then why is this rogue point harvesting archons for you?
The spindle's gonna stand up for. I could have touched it. Take the blame. Ooh.
It's my fault. I was just hoping Isla could tell me more about their patterns.
Nice try. You weren't here 5 minutes before Isla roped you into her project. One that I have forbidden my daughter from pursuing.
His daughter? What? Plot point?
Daughter?
That's how I feel, Bryn.
The reason you didn't want me studying active arcs was because it was too dangerous to harvest one. But Bryn offered to do it for me. None of our people were put at risk.
The reason I didn't want you researching arcs is because I ordered you not to. Not as your father, but as the leader of the Enclave. This insolence and disrespect will not be tolerated. You will drop this obsession at once, Isla. For good.
Hey, are you...
I can't be seen speaking to you about this subject anymore. I'm sorry.
But
I need to get back to work. Goodbye.
No.
Discussion to clarify the meaning of no contact protocol. Of course, can't stand it.
Oria's father is unlikely to be a Casil woman. Besides, when it comes to nurturing parental figures, Ramanos's shrewd eye for politics isn't what comes to mind.
Okay. So we can find...
Need I remind you that your access to Cassidy's hold is restricted?
Oh. I didn't mean to intrude.
You would do well to mind yourself, newcomer, or risk losing the privilege of coming to Cassidy's hold entirely.
Wow, he's rude. No wonder no one likes him. Wood for the trees.
Bryn, you brought your talented smith. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I was wondering if you might have any information on Tarmakine's smithing practices within the Enclave.
I'm not well versed in Tarmakind myself, but I recall one smith who hoped to make the techniques more widespread prior to the Surge. You could try searching the Guild District in Hydenevron for a registry.
Sola is actually hoping to restore the lost art herself. Anything else I could look for that might help her?
The Smithing Guild also had an extensive library. You might find a tome on Tarmakind that could be useful while you're there.
Thank you so much.
I admire your ambition. What you're hoping to achieve is no small feat.
If anyone can do it, it's Sola.
I don't know about that.
I can believe it. Good luck in your endeavors.
Okay. We have a lot of things we need to go do. For companion quest. Question of loyalty. We will do this in this quest later. We're gonna do our companion ones. Aspire. We have things to actually look into here that are very useful. If I say so myself, at least.
Oria thinks her father could have a statue in the Enclave just like her mother. So, I'm looking for a male...
Hold up.
Tangles, as far as the eye can see.
Surgeborn. Surgeborn are covered in armor that regrows. Exposed tangles once his armor is broken off to become immune. Physical damage, but exceptionally weak to heat. So Surgeborn are already a big problem.
Huh. This statue does depict an Oberon, but it's impossible to tell who it is.
Maybe there's another statue that isn't damaged.
I'll keep looking around the city.
Okay. We want to head this way. Don't die in the process, but... Okay. Almost died. Because of my own stupidity. You know, as per usual. We're not ready to fight the Surgeborn yet. Frostbite. Lob concentrated frost. Okay. Luster weave. So I found out an easy way of beating them. It's with that guy. With our fiery friend. Town steel. Okay. Okay, so we need to keep heading this way.
Aha. Tarmakind Smithing. A compendium on vented metalwork. Sola will love this.
I need healing.
You're getting close now. Watch for the flames. You'll need to freeze the hives. They're spongy and resistant to damage unless you can make them brittle.
That's more like it. Work with the scry.
Healing. Need healing. Here's I'm going home. I don't get a choice. I'm out of resources to heal. I shouldn't have fought the Surgeborn at the beginning.
Bryn?
Hi, Sola. Everything okay?
Oh, yes. Welcome back. It's good to see you safe. Could we talk when you have a moment?
Of course. You wanted to talk?
Can you walk with me?
Of course.
Why all the mystery, Milady Smith?
In a word, I'm worried.
About?
Sev, he's been acting strangely. Has been since we met the Hearthsiders at the Hold. He's going there a lot in off hours, and he honestly looks a little exhausted. Dom, of course, stays up later than us and says he's often slipping away.
Have you asked Sev what's wrong?
I have, and he waves it off every time.
Right. What do we do about it?
Sev has completely cut me off. But you know how I tease Lane for watching us all the time? Maybe that will pay off here. I hate this cloak and dagger stuff.
You do? You seem pretty good at it.
Talk to Lane for me. I'm sure they've seen what Sev is doing, but maybe they also have a guess at why he's acting so odd. Okay, let's go back before anyone gets nosy. And if Sev asks, blood moon cycle. Not sure if Ram blush, but he sure does.
Got it.
Blood moon cycle. And they are incredible at their job.
We need to talk about Sev.
Wait, you know why I'm here?
I'm a keen observer, and you have no Pangel face. Also, Sola has many strengths, but subtlety is not one of them. Sev, however, is somewhat more adept at hiding things. He's been moving back and forth between here and the Hold quite regularly. Let me ask you something.
Did you notice anything odd when you were at the hold?
There was a moment when Sev approached the Eye to speak alone.
Ah. That confirms my suspicion, then. Have you noticed that Sev and the Eye wear a similar symbol?
I had not.
The symbol looks to be a stylized... well, I'm not sure, but I think it's something akin to a water wheel. I don't recognize it myself, but given the Eye is wearing it, the Enclave might have some record of that particular symbol.
The archives in the Spire might have something, though I'd rather just ask Sev.
Given his secrecy about this whole affair, I can't imagine he will be forthcoming.
Hey, big guy. Everything okay?
Yes, mostly. I was wondering if you had a moment sometime. I might need your help.
Whatever he needs, I'm sure I could help. Tell him so.
Sev, we're all a team. Whatever you need, we'll handle it, okay? Just make sure you tell me everything.
Thank you, Bryn. I'll be at my usual place.
When's the last time anyone saw her sleep?
It's been weeks.
Is that...
In need of
I'm
assistance.
here at your disposal, sir. How can your point help you today?
Have I ever told you how I envy your clarity, Bryn?
How so?
Maybe I'm just romanticizing it, but you seem like someone who's always known what you wanted to do. To be.
I was born in the tail years of a liberation war, Sev. It never made sense to me that I couldn't be anything I wanted. So I just decided.
I wish making decisions came so simply to me. Perhaps you can give me pointers when the time comes. Anyway, I've been working on a side project to help the Hearthsiders, and I'm having trouble sourcing some rarer components.
If you think it's worth doing, it's worth doing. Just tell me what you need.
Bryn, honestly, thank you. Your trust means a lot. I've put together a schematic and I'll leave it with Solar. The majority of the asks are reasonably mundane. It's just...
Oh no.
Well, I need some particular secretions from a glass tail.
Why is it never onions? You know, small, green, distinct lack of talons. Never flash freeze you into an icy prison, though I suppose both can make you cry. I'm kidding, Sev. I'll see what I can do.
Glass tower reinforced conduit. Oh, in this case, I'll just use cobalt iron. It doesn't matter. Trappers, weight reduction. We don't need a weight reduction though. Anything in particular I'm wanting? Reforge. This will give me 5. This gives me 7 more damage. That's what I want. Can't really upgrade that. Can't. Just not reforged. That costs too much. We have a lot of quests now.
Sounds like your work with Isla was a smash success.
Not exactly. She seems less willing to talk to us than ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure of that. She sent me here with a secret message, after all.
She did? What about?
Isla wants you to go to the Archon's hearth. It needs to be at night, though. She'll sneak away from Cassidy's hold to guide you on the scry here. She wants you to collect Archon parts that may be hard to spot without her help.
Sounds like a better tour.
I appreciate you being the middleman, Eric. Sounds like I'd better get to the Archon's hearth.
Enjoy the trip. I hear it's toasty when you get deeper in. It is basically a giant forge for arcs, after all.
Aw, thank you, mate. Such a kind soul. It is nighttime, so I will head there now. The Archon's hearth. Like, the only thing I feel underpowered against are the one type of troop I can't damage, and then there's the, search one. Flame and Forge. The Archon's heart. Room gate. Do we get a sneak peek at the boss? Is it that? No. Oh, I think I just figured out what it is, mate. That might be that big feller. No, it's definitely that big feller there.
The
He will be
Spindle just
interested.
arrived. She's here to guide your expedition on the scry.
Please, call me Isla. I'll direct you to the Archon parts we need.
Hard to believe you actually came. Worried you'll get caught sneaking out?
Please. It's hardly my first time out of the hold.
Ah, you're gutsier than you let on.
Get yeeted. I'm not dealing with you. Quest unravel? Oh gosh. Yoink. Tapestry hub. Don't know where that leads? You guys can just go over there.
The manifold contains most of the complex and large machinery in Archon's hearth.
No. Goodbye. Next. Next. Goodbye. This is how we deal with Surgeborns. We eat them. Don't need them. Yeet. Yeah, they can just sit down there. We don't need them. God, these things aren't Surgeborn, or else it would be. No. Don't think I will. Goodbye.
You're approaching the stockpile of arc armor. I'll need you to collect a few pieces for me.
Resonant Fields is where the Enclave farmed much of its coral. Got the armor.
Yeet.
The Ark of the Forge, built to equip Archons. Watch out for that hammer.
Arcane Foundry. Every Archon was assembled and enchanted here.
Nah, not falling for that one, Arkham Forge. How exactly do we...
The march was the passage walked by great and small Archons alike to reach wherever they were needed across the Enclave.
Codex. This is interesting because I generally don't know how you do this one. Get rid of that. So we have to grab onto him, make him go inflamed, and then just make him miss. Okay. We need to get healing now.
On the shelves, you should find a tome
titled An Enchanter's Guide to Governing Schemes.
Could I borrow it once you've finished?
Sure. I mean, from what I've heard, it's a dry read. It's just a basic introduction to enchanting the Ark's governing schema, but...
Dry? Who in their right mind could possibly find that dry?
Just about anyone.
Just about it. Yeah.
We'll need a
I
pair
agree.
of otoliths, stones that allow the Arks to sense the environment around them. On a functioning Ark, you'll see them placed in paired sockets in their head.
So, the Ark eyeballs?
Well, in appearance, otoliths certainly look like an Ark's equivalent to our eyes, but they're also used for balance and sound perception. So, functionally, otoliths act as both eyes and ears.
I am a rat. Get down. The rat needs to flee. Run! The Ark of the Forge. I hate this guy. Fudge! I can't get onto him. He has one big swing left. He'll be powering down soon. His one swing and he does that special move where he just starts rampaging. Yep. Hurry up, Bryn. Reverse strand. And we've done it! Arc of the Forge gone. There's the achievement. Forge ahead. Defeat the Arc of the Forge.
Flame magic. Unpredictable and powerful.
Okay, so there's the Arcane Foundry.
One book on something schemers, as requested.
Okay, carapace in the emergency gate. We need 2 analysts in the carapace chamber. Let's not fight those. Not worth it. The Axle's Arch.
The carapace chamber must be where each arc was fitted for its plating.
Yes. Okay.
Got the eyes? And ears. Otoliths. You know what I mean.
And the emergency gate. The Spitfire things, strangely look like hearts.
Up ahead, you'll find a stockpile of a thin material used for insulating magic. We call it...
Carapace.
Oh, you're familiar with it?
We used it to repair the magic leaking from the loom gate in the outskirts.
Oh, that's genius.
Carapace. Would have been easier to collect it this way the first time around.
That's everything we need. Oh, this will do wonders for my research. If only there was an ark I could try to repair, but alas.
We've got one here in the campsite. It's the one we followed through the Vale.
What? Could you... Would you...
Need help carrying it to Cassiden's hold?
Thank you.
I'll meet you there with the parts.
The emergence gate is one of several grand gates that was built to facilitate the transport of great Archons. Apparently, it's no longer functional.
Let's head back. I think we got enough resources here, and enough pan to go along with it. Leadership, volume powers. We get our last 21, which is Molten Barrage. We have so many key items. Cassiden's hold.
That should do it. Not in the moment.
Apologies if you heard any of that.
Was incredible.
It was certainly exhilarating.
Are you okay?
Yes, it's just no small feat to power an arc manually. Even a smaller one like this. It takes a lot out of me. We still don't know how the Enclave was able to catalyze an arc's ability to absorb raw magic on its own. Weavers certainly weren't powering them the way I just did.
Still, what a leap forward.
Indeed. You have no idea what this means to me. Thank you for all your help.
Isla, what you did, I have to say, I'm impressed. Perhaps I misjudged your ambitions with the Arcs.
Perhaps. That is an understatement. You've never taken me seriously.
Isla, I'm trying to...
Just like you've never taken the Surgeborn seriously. I watched Bryn's expedition to the Underworks.
You left Cassidan's hold. That is against my direct orders.
Oh, just like you ordered to sweep hundreds of Surgeborn under the rug, instead of actually doing something about them.
This is your doing, somehow. What have you done to turn my daughter against me?
I decided to just mute my mic because the fact was, with Twitch, because the dog started barking extremely loud. Like, I mean, I could hear them better than I could hear the game, almost. The stream ends the moment this conversation's over. I have to go do something. I'm being forced to leave. Because they only give me like a 5-minute heads up. How kind of people. It's unfault chastise him for dismissing his daughter.
You're the one yelling at her for having dreams and ambitions, not me. Stop driving your daughter away.
Bryn didn't do anything wrong. Working with her has shown me what I've always known, deep down. That you've sheltered me from the truth for too long. And that there are people who value the work I want to achieve.
Isla, this isn't like you. These weavers have corrupted your mind, or...
Your lies are what's been messing with my head. After all, we both know that's not the only thing you've lied about.
As the Eye, it is my job to hide things from you, from everyone, for your protection. And that's all I've ever done.
I don't want to hear another word from you right now.
Isla.
Just go.
Wow. That can't have been easy.
It was a long time coming. I need to go process all that just happened. But thank you for everything. And when it comes to dealing with the Surgeborn, just know that from now on, I've got your back.
Thank you.
Good to hear.
Isla.
We're going to need it.
As much as I...
Got it.
As much as I want to continue playing and making more progress, I can't. I have to leave, and I'm being actually serious this time. I don't think there'll be another... There'll probably be another stream, honestly. With how much I'm loving this game, it's a matter of time before we get through it. I got one achievement, which... isn't really, we aren't making much progress. I checked our achievement list. I'm pretty sure most of our achievements are locked behind quests, which is really nice. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Truly do. we'll be upgrading our gear. Maybe not next time, but time after. Because, well, we gotta start working on becoming stronger. If we want to make more progress now. Because we're taking too much damage. To where I need to heal every few hits. And, well, before using our low-grade armor would have been fine. But now, not so much. So I hope you have enjoyed. This was Asato. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye-bye.